Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. I remember going to college. I had to take out student loans, not to actually go to college, but to afford the textbooks that went along with my college education. I'd end up spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every single semester on textbooks, and then at the end of the semester, I would, try to sell them back to the same bookstore, and they would, give me a couple of dollars. Seriously, that's what it was like. And they would say things like, it's got a torn page, or no, we can't take it back, there's a new edition. What do you mean there's a new edition? I mean, what's changed in the Epic of Gilgamesh in all this time? Nothing! Nothing! Except for Enkidu. I think they decided that at some point he went a different direction. I know, some surprise ending there at the end of the story. Anyway, what I'm saying is that college textbooks can be expensive, especially if you're going to college, and every penny counts. So I want to tell you about this website that I found out about the other day, campusbooks.com. Now, the reason why I'm telling you is not because I'm in college, but I know that a lot of my audience is in college or is thinking about going to college, and if you do, you're likely going to need to buy textbooks. You're going to want to save money. So instead of walking in to your campus bookstore and saying, gosh, I gotta pay $100 for a book that's that thin because the professor says I need that book that I'm never going to use past this class. And you're probably going to fail that class anyway. Not that I don't have any faith in you or anything, just that, let's face it. I mean, we all kind of don't do well. That's why some of us end up recording videos for YouTube at 10 o'clock on a Sunday evening. Campusbooks.com. You can go there, search for the textbook you want, and they will tell you the best price for that book. It gets even easier for you. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow at Campus Books. Their handle, Campus Books. And then you can direct message Campus Books with the ISBN number of a book, and it will respond. So you got to be following them. It will respond with a link that will send you off to the best price for that book. So you can be out and about. You're saying, I don't want to load the web browser. I don't want to go to campusbooks.com. I'm on Twitter. Just send a direct message. It will send you a link. You'll be able to go see exactly the price of the book that you're looking for or you're hoping to get, that you're going to need to get. Even if it's this thin and it costs $100, you may be able to save money. And if you can save money, it's a good thing. And word has it that they're also working on an iPhone app, if you happen to have an iPhone, which I think, I don't know, do we have any college students here right now? I mean, it's Sunday night. I can't imagine you guys doing anything else other than hanging out in the chat and talking about technology. Any iPhones? Any college students with iPhones? Is that the cool phone these days? I don't know. See, when I went to college, you had to sign up to get an email address, and I did. I did. I was one of the only people on campus who had an email address. I emailed a guy in Sweden for years, but since I couldn't really write the language, wasn't very fruitful, the communication there. Anyway, college is much different, and certainly the internet can help you save money in college. Campusbooks.com. Go ahead, head there, and even if you're not going to college right now, you may be at some point in the future. They've been around for like 11 years, and it's kind of sad. They started online right after I finished with college. Not that I am trying to share my age with you right now, because y'all know I'm 34. I'm an old man. 1 foot in the grave. End of line. My email address is chris@pirillo.com if you have any other resources that might prove helpful. Let me try that again. Helpful. I don't know what healthful means. Does anybody care to define that word before we close that video? Healthful. In fact, if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and define the word healthful in the comments thread there on YouTube or friend feed or Twitter or Facebook or wherever the hell you happen to be watching this video. Of course, you're also welcome to join us in our community, geeks.pirillo.com, and I've also got this chat room, which is very active, even this late at night on a weekend. Like, they're actually chatting, which is what people usually do in chat rooms. We're typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here with this live video feed at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.